I want to say I feel like I feel like I feel like I want to say like I want to grow as an individual.
Back.
Yay! I was
Let's
gonna send you a
go.
voice note about Coda's question, but you know what?
Hey, so we had a question.
We had a question, and
Let's
shout out to
go.
Lovely for always. Honestly, shout out for Lovely. Like she's
Seriously.
just been
Shout out to Lovely. Seriously. Thank you so much for your support all the time. Like,
yes.
that's a lot of love and a lot of support because I think there can be
You're
those
the
times where people just. No, go ahead. Go ahead,
you're
Rose.
the reason why I went live the other time. Where like, oh, let me do my makeup. Let me at least try. But that's the truth. Like makeup is hard. Like it's not something like you can wake up and be like, okay, I'm gonna do my makeup today, and it's gonna be perfect. Nah, it's gonna probably take you 3 hours to do your makeup. If you're just starting, you know what I mean. If you don't have your hand measure,
Mhm.
like I get it. Like some people be like, oh my god, my hand is shaking. It's okay. You can still work with your hand shaking. You just have to find a way to do it yourself because the way I do it myself is not the way you're gonna do it yourself. You know what I mean? So like your hand is shaking. You can probably learn how to do your eyeliner and your makeup when your hand's shaking. Or like I told you, remember last time I told you? I told you drink tea, maybe that will calm your body. You know, because sometimes like we don't notice, we're not aware of what we
Mhm.
intake coffee, caffeine can probably be the cause of our hands shaking. You know what I mean? So sometimes we need to probably, and you
Yeah.
probably don't notice. You know what I mean? Like it's just something normal to you. But once you probably do your makeup, it is your hand is shaking. It's because you probably have so much caffeine, or I'm not sure what you probably have like health wise. You know what I mean? But
Right,
yeah, I'm
right.
like shout out to you, Leslie, for like pointing out like, oh, Rose wants to do her makeup. I love to do my makeup. And I know it takes me time. I know I have failures. And for I know how to do simple basic makeup, but when I see other people doing their makeup, it's more like, whoa, that's a lot to learn. And I know it's not just whatever you see in that video that is probably, oh my god,
Mhm.
it's like what, like 30
Mhm.
seconds. No, they probably take many shots, many like it probably takes a whole day to do all that content. You know what I mean? But I mean, shout out to you for
Mhm.
inspiring me to go live and do my makeup again. I was high. I took an edible.
But no, seriously, thank you, Lovely. Seriously for your support, and that means a lot
Hmm.
to us. So, like there's a lot of people that not really that supportive or they don't show that type of support, and it feels wonderful to have that genuine support from somebody. So
I
shout
love
out
it.
to Lovely for
Shout out
always
to
being
Lovely.
supportive to everybody. Seriously,
And we have
that's
a
a lot of love.
question.
And
Yeah,
yep,
we have a question from
mhm, we
Coda.
have a question. That's correct.
What was the question? Hold up.
Um, Coda said, "What is the biggest goal for Pura Vida podcast in 2023?"
Being more consistent. Now that we're
Yes, that's
powered by
fine.
1Verse, be more consistent.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Shout out to 1Verse podcast. Seriously.
and just grow a fan base. Probably come up with merch and just keep enjoying this podcast. Like have more guests.
Have more guests and actually um talk about things that are not being told, you know. A lot of people don't really talk about be vulnerable in those moments and because a lot of people hold back. A lot of people don't say things and it's just like why not be open and vulnerable?
And we are Santas and Abby. So like if you don't want to show your face, just make a Abby account and come through and see what you gotta say.
Yeah, yeah, it's true. And
I
and
mean,
even have people ask us questions too. That'll be dope.
yeah, yeah. We will be gladly to answer it.
Literally.
Yes.
Um, yeah,
No more
and shout out
questions?
to the T-Bot as well, showing love in the comments. Yeah, and I think that's about it. Questions.
You sound far away.
I sound far.
Yeah, for a little while.
I'm here. I'm here. It's probably like,
All right, boo. I got you a question. I got you a question.
what's up?
What do you find
Throw
a
it at me.
deal? What do you find a deal breaker as a friendship? Like, what's a deal breaker for a friendship?
What's a deal breaker in a friendship? Man. I think for me, a deal breaker in a friendship, I find, I guess, when somebody's, I don't know, like not supportive, when a friendship's not supportive, I think that's, like, I remember having friendships where friends weren't supportive. You'd be like, oh my God, guess what? I'm going to go audition for something. And it's just like, oh, cool. And it's just like that cold vibe where you think that your friendship is wonderful, beautiful. And then there comes that little snarky comment of somebody. And to me, that's like, man, if you're not supportive, you can't be my friend. Because there I could tell right there. And then I could tell that we're not going to be good friends. You know, that's a
Right.
deal breaker for me. Yeah.
What do you mean? Like when they don't support you, but they go do the same thing you want to do?
When they're kind of like jealous in a way, in a jealous type of way, like they don't are not supportive, and instead they just like say something mean about it, or they'll like criticize you, and they're not, yeah, like a supportive friend. It's just like, oh, yeah, cool, or they're mean spirited about it, of seeing you do
Gotcha.
good. Instead of saying like, wow, that's amazing, like I'm so happy you're doing what you love, but no, it's just that like mean spirited type of thing. Like, oh, cool. You know, I I think that's a deal breaker for me in a friendship. And I guess obviously disloyalty, lies, stuff like that. The stuff that where anybody could consider like, yeah, no, can't be friends. What about
Right.
for you?
For me, it's communication. Like I know I'm not perfect, and I
Mm-hmm.
want to know what made you upset. I want communication. You know what I mean? Because I am who I am.
Communication in a
I'm
friendship.
like
Mm-hmm.
probably like blunt. I'm probably like too outspoken.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I am probably blunt and outspoken, and I feel like sometimes I can be kind of cold with my words because I like, and that's how I feel like I show how I care. Because if I care about you, like I see the like the bad scenario sometimes. Like okay, this could happen. This can happen. Like be careful, you know.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
And so I want communication how I made you feel about like my scenarios or how like but that also can be a bad thing. I'm not gonna say I guess I said I'm not a perfect person, but I like communication. I like communication where I can understand how you are and so you can understand how I am.
Right, right. Why do you think like you and I get along so well as a friendship? Like why do
Um,
people see? Because I notice like when people talk, they're like, Rose, Sheila, like you guys have great friendship. Like what do you see that what do you see that we do have a great friendship? Like I
we
don't know how to
have
explain it.
we're both very we're just good auras. I feel like we just like to
Mhm.
be present and just like show love and say hi to people and be welcoming. I think we don't like to
Yeah,
make people feel like
yeah,
unwelcome. We like to feel
yeah.
make people feel like hey, like hi, how are you? Like kindness. We show kindness. There you go. That's the word. We show
We
kindness.
do, we do, we do. We
Between
do
me and
show kindness,
you,
support.
I think we just because we have emotions that we talked about it.
Mhm.
We talk about it and we try to understand each other's emotions.
Yeah, we do. We
You
do.
know?
We're emotional. We cry.
Yes, I literally
You
sent
get
you a
along so
video
well.
last night. I'm like, oh my god, I'm getting my periods. I'm crying because we like to work on our.
Same.
We're people that we like to work on ourselves. Like we're like, if I'm
Mhm.
critical over like if I'm critical about you, I'm more critical about
Mhm.
myself. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
Right.
I like criticize myself more than I could probably criticize you because I like
Yeah.
to
Same.
work on myself. I like to evolve. I didn't come in a household where like, oh my god, like everything was taught to me. I feel like I had to learn a lot of things on my own. You know, about
Yeah.
life,
Absolutely. That's
about self
true.
development, about just growth in general. Because when you see things, you don't want to be that. And I'm just like, I think that's why we kind of became friends because we both probably kind of gone through, we've seen things that we don't want to be like, and we just want
We don't
better
want to
for
be
us
like.
because we want to
Yeah.
do what we love to do in real life,
That is so true. That is so true.
and we support each other like 100%.
We really do. We really do support each other a lot. That's dope to have that as a friendship, to have a bond that we get along, and there's most friendships, they're like they have that 5 month or like a year friendship and then boom, they're fighting about something that's unnecessary. I don't think we've gone through anything like that. And thank
No,
God,
I
because I
think
think we
God
understand
too.
each other on a different level,
Yeah,
you know. And
definitely.
plus, you're Sag, okay? You're Sag.
What does that
You're Sag.
mean?
I'm a Cancer. It just Sag and Cancer. They're like, I don't know, two peas in a pod. They just get
Two
along really
peas
well.
in pie.
Two peas in a
What do you
pod.
know about Sag and Cancer?
What I know about Sag, let me see. I don't know. I just get along so well with you guys. Very well. I know you guys. Hmm. Let me see. What do I know about Sag? Uh, I know a lot of things. I just can't remember right now, but I know you guys are wonderful people. That's for sure. Um, I don't know. I just get along with you guys very well. Something
Her.
you guys
I
love. That's for sure.
thanks, love. Sag and Cancer. Let me see what I know. I think because like Sag is emotional, right? Like you guys are known for being
Yeah,
emotional.
yeah. We're
And
no, yeah,
Sagittarius, we are known for not being emotional. But the
right,
other side of us, we are emotional. We just don't
right.
show it for everybody.
You don't show it. Yeah,
We're like
that's so true.
we're basically that fire sign that is not gonna show all the emotions. We're gonna give you a good time. We're gonna like be happy. We're gonna give you that good friend, the good support. So it's like it's cool, it's refreshing when we find like someone who is actually emotional, intellectual, and can actually like tolerate our emotions because we have a lot of emotions as a Sagittarius. We have a lot that we don't
Yeah,
show.
yeah. You
And
guys do.
we do. And that's because we don't feel comfortable sharing it with the whole world or with certain people or um yeah. Some people can feel us,
Yeah, I
and
think
that's a good thing. Like if people can actually feel us, that's a good thing.
that's dope. That's dope.
And I like
Seriously.
cancers. I like cancers. They're loving. They're a right heart. They
Mm-hmm.
You do not want to underestimate them at all. At all.
Cause he crabs.
They're just in their little shell. But when they come
Yes,
out,
we are.
they
Yeah, fuck around, all right?
look
Gas.
around
I'm
and find
kidding.
out.
Fuck
They're like,
around and find out. Oh my god. But yeah, seriously, guys, man, we're excited for what's to come with Pura Vida. I can't wait for next week. When we go live again. So tune in to us. We're gonna be here on 1Verse channel, YouTube channel, powered by 1Verse. So yeah, you guys know where to find us. And please, guys, if you guys have any questions, tell us in the comments. DM us on Instagram. You know where to find us, Pura Vida Podcast 22. As well as if you guys have any questions or any topics you guys would like for us to discuss, please write that in the comments as well. Or just
mm-hmm.
DM us or even email us, if you're anonymous too. We're gonna have those soon too, or you could just like write and we'll like read it out loud or something. But yeah.
You want to talk about how long are we in this video? Are we like already an hour?
What? 53 minutes? Okay. Oh my god.
Hey,
didn't even realize.
Hey, see, that's insane. Time is an illusion. I didn't even know it was an hour. I thought it was like a little bit.
Right. Seriously. Yeah, time flies. I thought it was like 30 minutes or something. But yeah, time is flying. I didn't even know that. But
well,
it's always in good conversations that happens. Yeah, guys, thank you for joining us.
Okay.
We're going to wrap it up.
We're going to wrap it up.
So good
Thank you for joining us at Pure Vida Podcast here in the metaverse, in Horizon. We are Meta Chingonas, Meta Latinas.
Pura Vida!
Pura Vida. Please like, subscribe, watch, ask us questions, ask us whatever you want us to. Like,
send it to your mother, send it to your grandmother, send it to your uncles. It don't matter. Send it to your dog. I don't care. Just spread the word. Come on, because we're a community here, worldwide, not just the Latin communities.
And honestly, share it to exactly, not just Meta Horizon. Share it to the world. Like, let's just expand outside of Horizon. You want to expand outside Horizons because yes, why not
outside of Horizons?
Because you know what? Like, me always told me to do this shirt, and because I always say this, because why the fuck not?
Why the fuck not?
Because why the fuck not? Please bleep that out.
Seriously. Oh my god. Yeah, man.
Because why that?
Shout out to my Latinos. Hey, my Puerto Ricans, my Dominicans, my Mexicans,
Salvadorians, Nicaragua,
Salvadorians,
todos. Ven aquí, vení pa' aquí, todo. Let's collab.
All right, guys.
Love you guys.
Love y'all. Tune in next week.
Bye.
Mwah. Pura vida.
Pura vida.
Hey. You know what I was watching Don Francisco? Or the end of the show,
I haven't seen Don Francisco.
I think Cristina, where she's like,